Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. I'm featuring today what's called the Diary of the Undead. Still a few little things I'd like to sort of do to this cover, which was that. So my thoughts on it is I might do another one and recut it and put it over that in 3D it. But at the moment I'm leaving it as gold. I wanted to showcase this amazing Diary of the Undead. It's one of my first that I've ever completed, and it's 100 pages in this one signature. The beauty of this particular digital kit I used is it's sized. They come in JPG, I think it's called. I just one of those anyway where I can resize it to suit me. There's been a lot of sewing in it and whatnot. This diary, I actually decoupaged, well not decoupaged, I actually used Glad wrap, which is plastic wrap, and used this and attached it to cardstock and sewn all around it. As you can see, it features all the gold embroidery, stitching, sewing. You can see the house, but I sprayed it with gold, and I'm thinking I should be doing it like I did this one. So my thoughts is I probably will change that cover, but I wanted to showcase it because I really like it. The only bling in it is this beautiful charm. Could be used, I think that's one of the embroidered, I can't remember now, but I really loved it and I thought it would go beautifully there in the centre. The Diary of the Undead. It's the first journal I've ever did like this before. I just loved it. It was beautiful to work with. It's got beautiful ephemera, dark on the roses, just the pages, just amazing. And look at that, just an amazing journal. I did a little few tucks in my little pockets and put some tags and some more ephemera. This has got so many pages. I forget how many pages that belong to this designer's work. But I really like the fact that I could size it to how I wanted to showcase this work. It's gorgeous. It's all been sewn around. Just put 5 different pages of dark coffee stained ones that I had. This is an envelope. And all I did is just frayed some scrappy string I had and just put a bit of ribbon there. It's just the colours. I love working with dark colours. And it produced a gorgeous journal. So this is the Diary of the Undead. More tucks, tags, again sewn around. I mean, how cute. Just to add that bit of splash of colour in there. It's just an amazing journal. And fun. And just to be able to add laces. And there's more tucks in this journal. Like I could have added and added and added. It's got an abundance of ephemera. I mean, how cool. So I just decided to sew around it all. Decorate some things and just leave some things not done. Now, who would remember these dolls when they were children? You know, I had one. I had to put it away when I was real young in the cupboard. It ended up like this beautiful doll here, and then it ended up one day smashed accidentally by one of my sisters. So that poor doll sat like that for a long, long time, and I don't know what my mother ever done with it. I have to ask her one day, I guess. But it's just amazing, so much detail too in it. And look, it depends on what you print on. I actually printed on not tea stain pages, an off-white paper. And it does make a difference too when you do that. I didn't want to print on tea stains. I just thought, because this journal had so much done to it, if I printed on tea stained, it would probably have faded it out too much for me, because I like seeing the details of the bats and whatnot that's in it. How cool. It's just really, really beautiful images. And that's what this journal was about for me, you know, the images, like I said, the bats and whatnot, and like there's a coffin and all sorts of different things. You possibly won't be able to see it as clearly on the video because my colour here today, look, all of a sudden it's gotten really dark. Now, 100 pages I fitted in here in one signature. Like birds and branches. It's just really, really beautiful. I like the fact you can work with dark. With dark, you can use your white gel pens and whatnot. Again, and this, you know, can be turned into a mail journal. Look how cute that picture is. So I just did a bit of fraying of fabric and that. And what about this bride? I don't know if you can see that as clearly. I'm trying to keep it as close to the camera as I can. It's just an amazing detailed journal. You've got your lined pages, and then you've got your pages that are not lined. There's the other house. Like I said, it's just really, really detailed journal. Use some of Edwin's newspaper prints he sent me. I really love them. Or an old book. So I thought I'd add that to it. That bride again. I love it. I love it. There's these dolls. See the details again. Now it's where this really shows it up. No, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous to work with. And the fact that this, like I said, you can use a gel pen and actually write. Use a white gel pen and you can actually write on it. And then this is really an enhanced, gorgeous kit. Very detailed. I used some of the journaling cards as tucks and did a bit of work to them, some sewing. I was going to do some more inking, and I possibly might do that, but I really wanted to feature the unusualness of the Diary of the Undead. It's just so different for me. It truly, truly is. For me to work with such darkness. And there she's got that lady there. She's pretty faded out. It's gorgeous. Look, me looking at it, I can see all the details through it. So yes, it's a very gorgeous journal. And there's the dolls there. and it does pop out. It's just you probably possibly can't see it on the camera, I should say. Is that house? More tags, skulls. This was a real pleasure to do. For me, I like different, you know. It's not often that I get to work with different, so different works for me. We've got a tuck there. Like, I have compiled lots of tucks. Look at that. I like the fact it fades in to fade out. And the beauty of it is it just allows you to write. Like, you can write with your white pen, or any light gel pen will actually do. But I think a white gel pen, you can really utilise this diary. The cemetery. Just so much details there. I really love. How cool is that? The cemetery, and obviously a spirit or something there. It's just nice to work with. More my writing space. Look, this is jam-packed. Again, another part of, I think, the cemetery. I'm not sure. Tree branches. So that's a little envelope, and utilise that as a tuck. Birds on the branches. And the skull. I just love the way it fades in, and it seems to fade in and out to me. Another bat. It's just gorgeous. It's just a beautiful, beautiful kit. I could have done so much more, but I just wanted to keep this to its original form as I possibly could without interfering too much with the designer's work. And basically utilised the 3 sets of the digitals with that link. I've got that upside down. So you've got lots and lots. This journal packs a punch. It's got lots of things going for it. Creepy skull. A creepy ghost, I think. But it's left me room to move. I really quite like this page. I made another tuck there. There's been sewing added to it, ribbon. I thought I'd leave that in its natural form because I really love this, the way I did this coffee staining. Crawlies, oh, butterflies. It's just got everything. Everything you need for the Diary of the Undead. The bat. It's so well thought of. And because I haven't done one before, it made it so much fun to actually do one. You got your tucks there. You put them away. You can write around if you want. You can write behind the tags. I've been liking lately making my journals more compact, more So the user that actually buys them can write in them, put them in their bag and take them away, you know, with them. Because most people, that's why they have a diary. There's that house. So I'm thinking, oh, I should redo a page, cut it and put it to the front. Because it's just, I love that picture. But I like gold too. So, but I'd say I would be doing what I said I would be doing. Another tuck there. There's a creepy crawly. The only thing I don't like is the creepy spider. But the rest is like amazing. And then there's the tuck at the back. With the jars. She's made quite a few jars, this artist. So I really love so much ephemera. And then you got the stitching all the way round. That's the back of the journal. And that's doubly stitched. So yeah, my thoughts are maybe to do another copy of this house and sit it on there and see what I think. Even though personally I actually like it how